Have you ever wondered how something as simple as a daily walk could dramatically improve your health as you age? What if I told you that walking, when done correctly, could not only strengthen your heart and muscles but also boost your mood, improve sleep, and even protect your bones? As we get older, staying active becomes more important than ever, but it's not just about walking more. It's about walking the right way. In this video, I'm going to share with you the powerful benefits of walking for seniors over 70, how to make it a safe, effective part of your daily routine, and the 3 key mistakes to avoid that could be putting your health at risk. So, if you want to learn how to stay active and healthy, keep your independence, and live your best life in your senior years, keep watching. You'll discover how a simple walk can change everything. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Part 1. Why do physical problems become more common after age 70? As we enter our 70s, many of us begin to feel a shift in our bodies. It's like a whisper at first, an ache here, a tiredness there, but soon it feels like a growing list of health issues that we can't ignore. It's incredibly disheartening, and sometimes it feels almost unfair, like our bodies are betraying us after all these years. For many, this period of life brings not just physical decline, but an emotional roller coaster as we watch our strength, energy, and independence slip away. When these changes happen, they often do so suddenly, leaving us questioning, why is this happening now? Why does it seem like the physical problems start piling up all at once, without any warning? This is the harsh reality that many face in their later years, and it's an experience that can be both emotionally overwhelming and confusing. And yet, while it's difficult to process, there is comfort in understanding the reasons behind these changes. They aren't just random. There's science, biology, and life's inevitable course at play. The more we understand, the more we can prepare ourselves for what lies ahead and perhaps even find some peace in the process. 1. Biological factors. One of the most powerful and emotional aspects of aging is the dramatic, often unsettling biological changes that occur in our bodies once we hit our 70s. These changes don't happen overnight, but over time, we begin to feel their weight, slowly building up as if we're carrying a burden that was never there before. Our bodies, once resilient and full of energy, start showing the signs of years of wear and tear. And while the mind may still feel sharp and active, the body often lags, reminding us that we are not as invincible as we once thought. Genetics. One of the first things to consider is our genetics, what we were born with and what we've inherited. It can be a difficult truth to face, but the reality is that our DNA plays a crucial role in how well we age. Some of us are lucky, in a way, with genetic traits that help us fight off certain diseases and age with fewer health problems. But for others, our genetic makeup might make us more vulnerable to illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and Alzheimer's. It's hard not to feel like we've drawn the short straw when it seems like our bodies are so much more fragile than others. The impact of genetics on aging isn't something we can control, and that's a tough pill to swallow. The thought that, as we grow older, our organs, our hearts, kidneys, lungs, and brains, may begin to weaken or become less efficient is unsettling. It can feel like the inevitable march toward illness is written in our very genes. For some, it feels like an unfair sentence to bear. The risk of conditions like heart disease or cognitive decline looms larger, and the weight of that knowledge can be incredibly emotional. How much time do we have left? Will I be able to remember the faces and names of those I love? Immune system decline. Perhaps one of the hardest pills to swallow emotionally is the gradual decline of our immune system, a phenomenon known as immunosenescence. In our youth, we might have shrugged off colds, flu, or minor infections, but now, as we age, the body's ability to fight these off becomes increasingly compromised. The immune system weakens, And something as simple as a common cold can put us at serious risk. The knowledge that our body's defenses are no longer as strong as they once were is not only unsettling, it's downright frightening. Even vaccines, which once served as our shield against disease, lose their effectiveness as we age. This vulnerability is not something we can change, but something we must accept. Chronic diseases. With age comes the inevitable decline of our organs and systems. Our heart doesn't pump as strongly, our kidneys can't filter waste as effectively, and our bones and muscles lose their strength. It's heartbreaking to witness. We all want to believe that we'll stay strong and healthy well into our later years. But the reality is that the body is gradually breaking down. This natural wear and tear manifests in chronic diseases that often become permanent parts of our lives. Diseases like atherosclerosis, which increases the risk of heart attack or stroke, diabetes, osteoporosis, and arthritis often become our constant companions. These conditions, while manageable with treatment, can deeply impact our physical health, and the emotional toll they take is just as significant. Chronic diseases don't just affect the body, they affect the soul. The loss of mobility, independence, or the ability to perform simple daily tasks can be emotionally devastating. It's easy to feel defeated or even helpless. I've seen it in my own family. How a simple act like climbing the stairs or picking up a grandchild can suddenly become a monumental challenge. The burden of chronic illness is not only physical but also psychological, weighing heavily on one's sense of self-worth, confidence, and emotional well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Conclusion: a journey of courage and resilience. These biological changes, our genetic makeup, immune system decline, and the onset of chronic disease, are not easy to face. They come with the harsh reminder that aging isn't always a graceful process. It's full of challenges, both physical and emotional, that can leave us feeling uncertain, overwhelmed, and even scared. But at the same time, understanding these changes can offer a sense of clarity. It doesn't make the journey any easier, but it allows us to prepare for what lies ahead. It reminds us that, while the road ahead may be difficult, we are capable of facing it with courage and resilience. Aging might be unpredictable, and the physical toll can be devastating, but we are not powerless. By understanding the science behind it, we can learn to accept these changes and navigate the later years of life with grace. And perhaps, in that acceptance, we'll find some peace. 2. Lifestyle habits. The unseen forces that shape our aging. While the inevitable process of aging undoubtedly brings its own set of challenges, it's heartbreaking to acknowledge how much of what we experience in our later years is shaped by the lifestyle choices we make earlier in life. The truth is, the habits we form, how we sleep, how we eat, how we move, don't just impact us when we're young. They follow us, like shadows, into our later years, often in ways that we never anticipated. As we grow older, it becomes painfully clear that the simple, seemingly mundane choices we make each day can either help us age with grace and vitality or accelerate the very decline we dread. As we enter our 70s and beyond, these lifestyle habits become more than just background noise. They become the loud, undeniable force that can either empower us to live independently and happily or leave us struggling to keep up with a body that's no longer as forgiving. It's a difficult realization. We have the power to control so much of our well-being, yet so often, we neglect the very things that can protect and sustain us as we age. Lack of sleep or poor sleep quality. One of the most overlooked aspects of aging well is something so simple, so fundamental: sleep. Yet, for so many of us over 70, sleep becomes a struggle. The restless nights, the tossing and turning, the inability to fall into a deep, restorative sleep. It's more than just a nuisance. It's a silent thief that robs us of our health. I can't help but feel a sense of sadness and frustration when I think about how sleep, something we took for granted in our younger years, becomes a battle as we age. Sleep is when our bodies and minds recharge, when cells repair, when memories are consolidated, and when our immune systems are strengthened. But when that precious sleep eludes us, The consequences are profound. The mind grows foggy, forgetfulness creeps in, and emotions become harder to regulate. It's heartbreaking to see someone feel perpetually tired, to watch their once sharp mind slow down and their body grow weak, all because they didn't get the sleep they so desperately needed. And it doesn't stop there. Chronic sleep deprivation can increase the risk of heart disease, make us more vulnerable to infections, and leave us feeling drained in ways that no amount of coffee or energy drinks can fix. It's truly devastating to think that something as simple as a good night's sleep could be the key to maintaining our health. And yet, it slips through our fingers like sand as we grow older. Inappropriate exercise. Another painful reality for many in their senior years is the tendency to rely on one form of exercise, usually walking, while neglecting other types that are just as essential to our overall health. Walking is, without a doubt, a wonderful activity for maintaining cardiovascular health, but it's not enough on its own. Over time, focusing solely on walking without incorporating muscle-strengthening exercises or flexibility routines can create imbalances in the body, leading to joint pain, stiffness, and, most dangerously, falls. As someone who has watched loved ones struggle with these issues, it's heartbreaking to realize that their best intentions to stay active sometimes end up causing more harm than good. The body is a complex system that requires balance. When we neglect certain aspects of fitness, we set ourselves up for a cascade of problems. Joint pain, reduced flexibility, and decreased muscle mass can quickly spiral into more serious issues like inflammation and loss of mobility. The most tragic part is the frustration that comes with it, the feeling of doing everything right, trying so hard to stay fit and healthy, only to find that we're unintentionally accelerating the aging process by neglecting our body's need for a well-rounded exercise routine. It's a cruel irony, yet it's so common. Strength training, stretching, balance exercises, all of these are essential for maintaining mobility and reducing the risk of falls, which can have life-altering consequences. But when they're ignored, the body bears the price. Poor nutrition. Nutrition, too, becomes a silent but powerful player in how we age. As we grow older, the need for proper nutrition intensifies. Nutrient deficiencies, particularly in vital minerals and vitamins like calcium, vitamin D, and protein, can lead to a host of problems. Weak bones, muscle loss, a diminished immune system, and overall physical frailty. It's heartbreaking to think about how many elderly people suffer from malnutrition, not because they don't have access to food, but because they simply don't know what their bodies truly need to thrive. These deficiencies, left unchecked, can lead to irreversible damage, making it even harder to recover once health has started to deteriorate. It's almost tragic to think that something as simple as a balanced diet could be the key to maintaining strength and vitality, yet so many people neglect their nutrition in their later years. And when the body isn't properly nourished, the effects are profound. It's not just about eating enough, it's about eating the right foods. The consequences of poor nutrition are not always immediate, but over time, they add up, contributing to a rapid decline in health that feels sudden and irreversible. I've seen it happen in my own family. How easy it is to overlook the importance of a balanced meal when life becomes busy or overwhelming. But it's these small habits, or lack thereof, that ultimately decide how we feel in our later years. The intersection of aging and lifestyle habits. When poor lifestyle habits intersect with the inevitable biological changes of aging, the results can be overwhelming. The body becomes a battleground where genetics, lifestyle choices, and the natural process of aging all fight for control. It's not just about getting older, it's about how we live those years. Will we choose to live them with strength and vitality, or will we allow neglect, poor choices, and unaddressed habits to rob us of the chance to enjoy our later years? The choices we make each day, whether it's going to bed earlier, eating more nutritious meals, or engaging in regular exercise, are what will determine the quality of our lives in our golden years. It's heartbreaking, yes, to realize that we may have neglected our health when we were younger. But it's also empowering to understand that we still have time to change, to make better choices, and to take control of our aging journey. By prioritizing sleep, exercise, and nutrition at every stage of life, no matter how late, it could mean the difference between struggling through the years ahead and thriving with grace, strength, and joy. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 3. Psychological factors. The hidden struggles of aging. As we approach our 70s, the physical challenges of aging become increasingly apparent, but there is another, often overlooked, dimension to growing older: the emotional and psychological toll. It's heartbreaking to witness how emotional struggles, loneliness, depression, and isolation take root and slowly erode not only mental well-being but also physical health. As we age, the landscape of our lives changes dramatically. The stage of life that should be filled with reflection, peace, and connection can instead become overshadowed by feelings of sadness, abandonment, and disconnection. The most tragic part is that these emotional burdens, unseen but deeply felt, can often be as, if not more, debilitating than the physical ailments that come with aging. The biological impact of loneliness. Loneliness, particularly when it lingers for extended periods, is more than just an emotional pain. It's a silent killer that affects the body in ways we might never anticipate. The biological consequences of long-term loneliness are profound, triggering the body's stress response system and sending cortisol levels soaring. This fight-or-flight reaction, when sustained over time, can have devastating effects on the heart, immune system, and overall health. The body, left in a constant state of stress, struggles to maintain balance. Blood pressure rises, the immune system weakens, and the risk of heart disease grows. Imagine the tragedy of someone feeling invisible or forgotten, when, in fact, the isolation they experience is slowly eating away at their health. The heart, both physically and emotionally, suffers in silence. When I think of this, I can't help but feel a deep sense of sorrow. Many elderly individuals don't just battle against the physical aging process. They also face a quiet, internal battle against loneliness that no one can truly see. It's painful to imagine how many older adults suffer in this way, especially when the physical effects of loneliness, like increased stress and a weakened immune system, go unnoticed until it's too late. Mental effects of loneliness and depression. Beyond the physical damage that loneliness can cause, the mental effects can be even more insidious. The absence of meaningful connections, friends, family, or social support, can push elderly individuals into the depths of depression. It's heartbreaking to think that something as simple as a friendly conversation, a shared laugh, or even just a warm smile can make the difference between thriving and merely surviving. When those connections are missing, depression sets in, clouding the mind and draining the spirit. The person who once had a sharp mind may find themselves struggling to remember things, to make decisions, or even to take care of their basic needs. Depression steals so much more than happiness. It steals dignity, vitality, and, ultimately, one's sense of self. It's devastating to think about how depression can cause cognitive decline, even leading to conditions like Alzheimer's disease, robbing people of the very essence of who they are. When depression takes hold, it becomes a cycle that's difficult to break. It's not just about feeling sad. It's about losing the will to engage with the world, to participate in life, and to hold on to the memories and experiences that make life worth living. It's a cruel fate, and yet, it's a fate that too many elderly individuals face in silence. The importance of social activity. The lack of social interaction is another silent killer. Without the emotional nourishment that comes from being around others, many elderly individuals find themselves withdrawing further into themselves. The loneliness grows, feeding on itself, until they're trapped in a world of isolation. Intellectual and physical stimulation, both of which are so important for vitality, begin to dwindle without the push of social engagement. It's heartbreaking to watch someone whose life was once full of conversations, laughter, and activity fall into a state of inertia, unable or unwilling to break free from the isolation that has become their world. The simple joy of a conversation with a friend, an afternoon outing with a loved one, these things should be the foundation of one's later years. And yet, for many elderly individuals, they become distant memories, buried beneath the weight of loneliness. The vicious cycle of isolation sets in, making it even harder for them to reach out, to re-engage with the world. The mind and body are dull, and life feels like a constant struggle to stay afloat. Lack of emotional support. Perhaps the most tragic aspect of aging is the loss of emotional support. Over time, friends and family may move away, or the death of loved ones leaves a void that's difficult to fill. For many elderly individuals, the absence of this support system can feel like a cruel betrayal. It's gut-wrenching to see someone lose their sense of purpose and direction in life simply because they no longer have the emotional connection they need to stay motivated and engaged. The lack of emotional support often leaves elderly individuals feeling unimportant, forgotten, and without direction. The spark that once made life exciting and worthwhile begins to dim, replaced by a sense of hopelessness. It's a devastating reality and one that accelerates the aging process both mentally and physically. Without the warmth of emotional care, it's easy for elderly individuals to lose their zest for life. The world becomes quieter, smaller, and less meaningful. The isolation becomes a prison, and the physical decline, once slow and manageable, accelerates as a result. Economic and medical factors. The heartbreaking struggles of later life. As if the psychological challenges of aging weren't enough, many elderly individuals are also burdened by the harsh realities of financial and medical struggles. These economic and medical factors compound the difficulties that aging presents, making life feel like an uphill battle, with few resources to help climb. Financial struggles. For most elderly individuals, the financial burden of retirement is an inescapable reality. Reduced income, combined with the rising costs of living and medical care, forces many to make impossible choices. Do they spend their money on essential medication or goods? Do they pay for a doctor's visit or a utility bill? This heartbreaking dilemma is one that too many elderly people face every day. The financial stress that comes with aging, particularly when healthcare costs are so high, can be overwhelming. For those living on a fixed income, the inability to afford the treatments and care they need is devastating. It's tragic to think that in their golden years when they should be enjoying peace and relaxation, the weight of financial hardship bears down on them so heavily. Access to proper nutrition and health care. Compounding the financial strain is the difficulty many elderly individuals face in accessing proper nutrition and medical care. Without enough money, they struggle to maintain a balanced diet, which is crucial for keeping their immune system strong and preventing disease. The lack of access to healthy food, coupled with limited medical care, increases the risk of chronic illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It's a heartbreaking reality that after a lifetime of hard work, many elderly individuals face the indignity of not being able to afford the necessities of life. Medication misuse. Medication misuse is another silent and often tragic issue. With multiple health conditions comes the need for numerous medications. However, the risk of dangerous drug interactions increases, and many elderly individuals, unable to afford their prescriptions, are forced to make painful choices. Some cut their doses in half, while others stop taking their medications altogether. This reckless decision, born out of financial strain, can lead to a worsening of health conditions and irreversible damage. It's gut-wrenching to think that so many elderly individuals are caught in this trap of survival, forced to choose between their health and their finances. Emotional weight of aging without proper support. The emotional weight of aging is heavy enough without the added burdens of financial stress and inadequate medical care. Aging should be a time of reflection, peace, and connection. But for so many, it's a time of struggle, isolation, and hardship. The physical changes of aging, when coupled with emotional, financial, and medical challenges, create a perfect storm of vulnerability. It's a cruel fate that too many elderly individuals face in silence, without the support and care they deserve. In the end, it is crucial that we, as a society, recognize the profound impact of emotional support, social engagement, and access to proper resources for our aging population. Aging is a natural part of life, but without proper support, both emotional and practical, our elderly loved ones face a far more difficult journey than they should. Human connection, emotional nourishment, and access to the right resources are not luxuries. They are essential to a dignified, fulfilling life at any age. Let's not forget the importance of ensuring that our elderly loved ones are supported, loved, and valued, so they can face their later years with the dignity they deserve. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Part 2. Benefits of walking for the elderly. Walking is more than just a simple form of exercise for the elderly. It's a lifeline that offers countless benefits for both physical and emotional well-being. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to keep the body moving, and walking provides an accessible and effective way to achieve this. From enhancing cardiovascular health to improving mental and emotional stability, walking is an irreplaceable habit for seniors looking to maintain a vibrant and fulfilling life. Cardiovascular health. One of the most profound benefits of walking is its ability to strengthen the heart. As we age, our hearts often work harder to pump blood, but walking gradually and safely increases heart rate, enhancing heart strength and efficiency. This increase in heart activity promotes better blood circulation, lowers blood pressure, and reduces strain on the blood vessels. The result is a significantly lowered risk of hypertension, heart disease, and strokes. Imagine the peace of mind that comes from knowing that something as simple as a daily walk can protect you from life-threatening conditions like heart attacks and strokes. This small yet powerful act of taking a walk can make all the difference in preserving heart health and longevity. Muscle and bone strength. A natural decline in muscle mass and flexibility is one of the hallmarks of aging, and for many seniors, the fear of losing independence due to weakened muscles and bones is a constant concern. Walking, however, is an incredibly effective way to combat this. Walking engages the muscles of the legs, hips, and core, helping to build strength and maintain balance. This, in turn, promotes better mobility and independence. More importantly, walking supports bone health by stimulating bone density and growth, which is crucial for preventing osteoporosis, a condition that makes bones brittle and prone to fractures. The fact that such a simple, enjoyable activity can preserve muscle and bone strength is empowering for elderly individuals, providing them with the confidence to stay active and independent well into their later years. Digestive function. Walking doesn't just benefit the heart, muscles, and bones. It also plays a key role in improving digestive health. As we age, digestive issues like constipation become more common, but regular walking helps to stimulate intestinal activity, promoting better digestion. It's amazing to think that something as simple as walking can keep the digestive system running smoothly, reducing discomfort and improving overall gut health. By maintaining a healthy digestive system, seniors can avoid the stress and discomfort that often accompany chronic digestive problems, ultimately improving their quality of life. Boosts metabolism and immune system. Walking is a powerful tool for boosting metabolism, which can make it easier to maintain a healthy weight and reduce the risk of developing chronic conditions such as diabetes, high cholesterol, and hypertension. The gentle, low-impact nature of walking is ideal for seniors, allowing them to burn calories and improve overall metabolic function without putting undue strain on the body. Additionally, walking strengthens the immune system, which tends to weaken with age, helping the body fend off infections and illnesses. Regular walking provides an easy and effective way to enhance both physical health and immune function, giving elderly individuals a better chance at leading a longer, healthier life. Improved sleep quality. One of the most underrated benefits of walking is its ability to improve sleep quality. For many seniors, getting deep, restful sleep can be a challenge, but regular walking helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Good sleep is essential for physical recovery, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. When seniors walk regularly, their sleep quality improves, which in turn boosts memory, stabilizes emotions, and reduces the risk of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. The emotional stability and peace of mind that come from a good night's sleep are invaluable in later years when emotional resilience and mental sharpness are harder to maintain. A lifelong gift. In short, walking is a gift that continues to give throughout life, especially for the elderly. Whether it's strengthening the heart, building muscle and bone strength, aiding digestion, boosting metabolism and immunity, or improving sleep quality, walking impacts every facet of health. It's not just about staying physically active, it's about preserving independence, maintaining confidence, and embracing life with renewed energy and optimism. Walking isn't just a routine, it's a celebration of life at every step, a testament to the power of simple actions in promoting a vibrant, fulfilling later life. Walking, as an exercise, is truly irreplaceable in its simplicity and effectiveness. It offers elderly individuals a practical, accessible, and joyful way to stay healthy, connected, and engaged with the world around them. It reminds us that age should not be a barrier to living a full and active life. It's simply an invitation to take things at a different pace, step by step. Part 3. Reducing walking and engaging in 2 additional activities. While walking remains an essential and effective exercise for individuals over 70, it's crucial to recognize that as we age, the body requires a more comprehensive approach to health. As we adapt to the physical changes that come with age, it's important to complement walking with other activities that address both the physical and mental well-being of elderly individuals. 2 key activities, maintaining a balanced diet and engaging in gentle strength exercises, are critical in ensuring a holistic approach to health and aging, nurturing both the body and the mind. Maintaining a balanced diet, a cornerstone of healthy aging. As we age, our nutritional needs evolve, and maintaining a balanced diet becomes more crucial than ever. What we consume has a direct impact on our physical health, energy levels, and overall quality of life. A diet rich in the right nutrients can help prevent illness, promote healthy aging, and support physical functions that tend to decline with age. Quality protein intake. Aging is often accompanied by the gradual loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which can impact mobility and independence. To mitigate this decline, it's essential to consume enough high-quality protein, which helps repair and build muscle. Protein-rich foods like chicken, fish, eggs, tofu, and legumes are critical for maintaining muscle strength. Think of protein as the scaffolding that keeps the body strong. Without it, muscles weaken, and daily activities become more challenging. Incorporating protein into every meal helps ensure that the body has the tools it needs to stay strong and functional. Calcium and vitamin D for strong bones. Bone health is another critical concern as we age. A decrease in bone density increases the risk of osteoporosis, fractures, and falls. To protect bones, seniors need adequate calcium and vitamin D. Foods like milk, yogurt, leafy greens, and fortified cereals are rich in calcium, while vitamin D can be found in fatty fish like salmon, egg yolks, and through exposure to sunlight. Ensuring that seniors get enough of these essential nutrients can help keep bones strong and reduce the risk of injury. Healthy fats for heart health. Heart disease is one of the leading health concerns for older adults, often linked to years of poor dietary habits. Emphasizing healthy fats in the diet, such as those found in olive oil, nuts, avocados, and fatty fish, can significantly reduce the risk of cardiovascular issues. These fats help lower bad cholesterol, reduce inflammation, and support brain health. By avoiding trans fats and processed foods, seniors can protect their hearts and improve their overall longevity. Fiber for digestive health. As the digestive system naturally slows down with age, fiber becomes even more important. Fiber aids digestion, prevents constipation, and supports a healthy gut, which is vital for overall well-being. Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables are excellent sources of fiber that also contribute to maintaining a healthy weight and reducing the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes. Adequate hydration. Older adults often experience a reduced sense of thirst, making dehydration a silent threat to their health. Dehydration can cause fatigue, skin problems, and impaired organ function. Seniors should make a conscious effort to drink plenty of fluids, water, milk, and natural juices without added sugars, to stay hydrated and support their body's vital functions. Vitamins and minerals. Aging can lead to nutrient deficiencies, especially in vitamins like B12 and B6, and minerals like zinc. These nutrients are essential for nerve function, immune support, and energy production. Since older adults may have difficulty absorbing vitamin B12 from food, supplements or fortified foods may be necessary to maintain healthy levels and ensure that seniors feel energetic and vibrant. Gentle strength training, enhancing mobility and reducing falls. In addition to walking and maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in gentle strength exercises is crucial for preserving muscle mass, balance, and overall mobility. Strength training doesn't need to involve heavy weights or complex gym routines. It can be as simple as resistance band exercises, chair workouts, or light dumbbell routines. These exercises help improve muscle tone, flexibility, and balance, which are vital for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Physical and mental benefits. Gentle strength training enhances the body's ability to move freely and reduces the risk of falls, which are particularly dangerous for older adults. Additionally, regular physical activity boosts mood, reduces anxiety, and increases a sense of independence. When combined with a nutritious diet, these exercises help older individuals live with dignity and confidence, fostering both physical and emotional well-being. Cognitive engagement, a lifeline for the aging mind. As important as physical exercise is, mental stimulation is equally critical in preventing cognitive decline. Engaging in activities that challenge the brain can help seniors maintain mental clarity, improve memory, and enhance cognitive function. These activities may include reading, solving puzzles, socializing, or learning new skills. They stimulate neural connections and keep the brain agile, which helps combat memory loss, Alzheimer's, and other cognitive issues associated with aging. Cognitive activities. Engaging in activities that require mental effort, such as reading, playing games, or learning new hobbies, helps strengthen the brain. Each time seniors solve a puzzle, engage in a social conversation, or learn something new, they are enhancing their cognitive abilities and protecting their memory. It's like giving the brain a workout, ensuring it stays sharp and responsive. The role of new skills. Learning new skills later in life can be incredibly rewarding for both the mind and emotions. Whether it's learning to play a musical instrument, taking up a new language, or mastering a new technology, these activities challenge the brain and create new neural pathways. This not only improves cognitive function but also boosts confidence and self-esteem. The sense of accomplishment that comes from acquiring new knowledge is invaluable, reinforcing a sense of purpose and helping seniors maintain a positive outlook on life. Balanced exercise, keeping both body and mind healthy. Physical exercise, while crucial for the body, also plays a vital role in supporting mental health. For example, walking is a great cardiovascular exercise, but pairing it with gentle exercises like yoga or light stretching can enhance both physical and mental well-being. Yoga, in particular, improves flexibility, reduces stress, and promotes mindfulness. It helps seniors maintain joint health and mobility, while also offering mental clarity and emotional stability. The emotional and mental rewards beyond the scientific benefits. Finally, combining physical and mental activities, walking, strength training, cognitive engagement, and learning new skills, offers profound emotional and mental benefits. These practices reduce the feelings of loneliness and isolation that are all too common among the elderly, while also fostering a sense of achievement and purpose. Whether it's enjoying the mental satisfaction of completing a puzzle, learning a new skill, or staying active, these activities provide a strong sense of mental clarity, boost emotional well-being, and help seniors lead a vibrant, fulfilling life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Conclusion. To sum up, as we age, it becomes increasingly important to incorporate a variety of activities that cater to both the body and mind. While walking remains an essential and effective exercise, supplementing it with a balanced diet and gentle strength exercises forms a comprehensive approach to healthy aging. These practices, combined with mental engagement and the pursuit of new skills, can dramatically enhance both physical health and emotional well-being. By embracing this holistic approach, elderly individuals can enjoy a vibrant, active, and fulfilling life for years to come. Part 4. 3 things to avoid when walking after age 70. Walking is one of the most accessible and beneficial exercises for older adults, offering a range of health benefits such as improving cardiovascular health, maintaining muscle strength, and enhancing mental well-being. However, as we age, it's crucial to approach this activity with caution. The body undergoes various changes as we get older, and what may have been an easy walk in our younger years can become more challenging with age. For individuals over 70, there are several precautions to keep in mind to ensure that walking remains a safe and effective form of exercise. Here, we'll explore 3 common mistakes to avoid while walking after the age of 70. By being aware of these potential pitfalls, seniors can enjoy the benefits of walking while minimizing the risk of injury or discomfort. 1. Avoid excessive walking. It's a common belief that walking 10,000 steps a day is the gold standard for health. However, this number might not be suitable for everyone, especially older adults. As we age, our physical abilities change, and what was once a normal activity could potentially strain the body, especially when done in excess. Why too much walking can be harmful. For seniors, excessive walking can lead to several health problems, particularly for those who have pre-existing conditions like arthritis, osteoporosis, or joint pain. The repetitive impact of walking can put stress on the joints, particularly the knees, hips, and ankles. For individuals with osteoarthritis or osteoporosis, prolonged walking can exacerbate pain and discomfort by putting additional strain on weakened bones and cartilage. Studies have shown that walking too much can lead to cartilage damage, which increases joint pain and accelerates the progression of joint disease. Additionally, seniors with fragile bones may be at higher risk of falls and fractures due to overexertion. Walking long distances without sufficient rest can also lead to fatigue, which may make an individual more prone to losing balance or becoming dehydrated. How to avoid overexertion. Rather than adhering to a strict 10,000 step goal, seniors should aim for a more moderate and personalized walking routine. Experts suggest that walking 7,000 to 8,000 steps per day is a safe target for older adults, as it allows them to reap the cardiovascular and muscular benefits of walking without putting undue strain on their joints. The key is to listen to the body. If a walk starts to feel too taxing, it's important to stop and rest. Seniors should also consider incorporating rest days into their walking routine to allow the body time to recover. As we age, recovery becomes just as important as exercise itself, ensuring that muscles and joints remain strong and mobile. 2. Avoid incorrect walking posture. Maintaining the correct posture while walking is crucial for older adults. Poor posture can lead to discomfort, strain, and even long-term damage to the spine and joints. Good posture doesn't just prevent pain, it also helps with balance, stability, and overall walking efficiency. The importance of posture. For seniors, proper walking posture ensures that the body's weight is distributed evenly, which prevents unnecessary stress on specific joints and muscles. When walking, it's important to keep the back straight, the chest lifted, and the head held high. This helps to align the spine and encourages better balance, reducing the likelihood of falls. Slouching or leaning forward while walking can place excessive pressure on the lower back, neck, and shoulders, which can lead to long-term spinal issues. Poor posture can also affect breathing, reducing oxygen intake and making walking more difficult and tiring. Taking large, aggressive strides may also seem like an efficient way to walk, but it can put unnecessary strain on the hips, knees, and lower back. Instead, seniors should take smaller, more controlled steps. This not only reduces the impact on the joints, but also improves walking stability. How to improve walking posture. To walk with proper posture, seniors should aim to keep their shoulders relaxed and avoid tensing up their neck or upper body. The arms should swing naturally with each step to promote a smooth and rhythmic walking motion. Avoid crossing the arms behind the back, as this can disrupt the body's balance and cause instability. Instead, let the arms move naturally at the sides to maintain stability and improve balance. Seniors should also focus on keeping their gaze straight ahead, rather than looking down at their feet. This will help maintain proper alignment and prevent neck strain. In addition, using comfortable footwear with good arch support can also contribute to better posture and reduce strain on the feet and legs. Posture exercises for seniors. Incorporating posture-enhancing exercises into a daily routine can help maintain balance and flexibility. Simple stretches and strengthening exercises, such as gentle yoga, can improve posture and help prevent stiffness. Strengthening the core muscles is particularly important as they provide stability and help maintain good posture while walking. 3. Avoid stopping suddenly. Stopping abruptly during a walk may seem like a harmless action, but for older adults, it can be potentially dangerous. The body relies on gradual transitions when increasing or decreasing activity, and sudden movements can cause several health issues. The risks of sudden stops. When walking, the body's circulatory system is actively working to pump blood to the muscles. Suddenly stopping causes the heart rate to drop quickly, which can lead to dizziness or lightheadedness, especially for seniors with low blood pressure or cardiovascular conditions. This drop in blood pressure, known as postural hypotension, can result in fainting or falls. Sudden stops can also disrupt the body's temperature regulation, making it harder for seniors to cool down or recover from physical exertion. For individuals with heart conditions, sudden cessation of activity can cause irregularities in the heart rhythm, which may trigger palpitations or shortness of breath. How to stop safely. To avoid these risks, seniors should slow down gradually as they finish their walk. Rather than stopping abruptly, reduce walking speed and ease into a slower pace for a few minutes. This gradual deceleration allows the body's circulation and heart rate to return to normal without causing discomfort or dizziness. Additionally, taking a moment to stretch or gently walk around before sitting down can help the body transition from activity to rest. If necessary, seniors should hold on to support, such as a railing or walking aid, while stopping to prevent instability. Stretching to aid recovery. Stretching after a walk is an excellent way to help the muscles relax and prevent stiffness. Gentle stretches for the legs, hips, and lower back can improve flexibility and reduce the tension that may have built up during the walk. However, seniors should avoid intense stretches, as these can put too much pressure on the muscles and joints. Final thoughts. In conclusion, walking is one of the most beneficial exercises for older adults, but it requires a mindful approach to ensure it remains safe and effective. By avoiding excessive walking, maintaining good posture, and avoiding sudden stops, seniors can enjoy the many physical and mental health benefits of walking without risking injury. The key is moderation, listening to the body, adjusting walking routines to suit individual needs, and incorporating rest and recovery into daily routines. Moreover, walking should not be seen as a standalone activity but as part of a broader approach to healthy aging. Complementing walking with a balanced diet, strength exercises, and mental stimulation will create a holistic routine that supports both the body and mind as they age gracefully. With the right approach, walking can remain a joyful and empowering activity that helps older adults maintain their independence, vitality, and overall well-being for years to come. So there you have it, the key takeaways for staying active, safe, and healthy as we age. We've discussed the incredible benefits of walking, the importance of a balanced diet, how strength training supports mobility, and the mental benefits of keeping both the body and brain active. We've also covered some essential tips on how to walk safely after 70, avoiding excessive walking, maintaining good posture, and making sure you don't stop suddenly. Now, we want to hear from you. What have you learned from this video today? Is there one tip or practice that stands out to you, something you will bring into your routine? Share with us in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and any experiences you've had with staying healthy and active in your later years. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips on healthy aging and well-being. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.